yellow pills just looking like some pebbles. Tell me not to pop 'em, so I guess I'm just a rebel. Popping pill Olympics and I got the gold medal. Sherlock Holmes, so I'm always with Watson. Take 'em to the dome, yeah, the Vicodin I got some. Feeling can't end, cause I'm feeling so awesome. I got what you need, hit me up if you want some. Whites, yellows, the ones with the speckles. Vikes, hello, now I dance with the devil. Whites, yellows, the ones with the speckles. Pill popping fellow, try to get on my level.
Vicodin abuse.
Hydrocodone is most commonly combined with acetaminophen to form the prescription drug Vicodin, but it is also available mixed with ibuprofen as Vicoprofen and combined with aspirin as Lortab ASA. Hydrocodone is a prescription drug that is often referred to as Vicodin, Vic, or Watson 387. Hydrocodone is a drug which is similar to morphine and is legally prescribed to treat moderate to severe pain, as well as dry, hacking coughing associated with bronchitis or sinusitis.
Vicodin is a drug used to manage pain. It is most commonly prescribed to relieve moderate to moderately severe pain of people experiencing acute, chronic, or post-operative pains.
Recreationally, the drug is taken because it causes euphoria, sedation, and numbing mental effects. Recreational users of hydrocodone usually swallow pills whole or crush them and snort the powder. Once ingested, hydrocodone travels to the brain's central nervous system, where it binds to opioid receptors in the pleasure centers of the brain, producing a euphoria and sedation, which is part of the reason why it is so addicting. In fact, with daily use, most people will become addicted to hydrocodone within 1 week, experiencing physical withdrawal symptoms without the drug.
Vicodin addiction is typically fueled by the constant need to get more of the drug to prevent from going into withdrawal. Vicodin withdrawal occurs because the individual, whether it is someone who's legitimately prescribed the medication or someone who is abusing it illicitly, develops a physical and mental dependence on the drug over time. When they stop using Vicodin, they begin to experience the uncomfortable and painful response that the body goes through as the result. They will have strong cravings for Vicodin, and the withdrawal symptoms can be very similar to those experienced in a heroin withdrawal.
If an addicted person stops taking the Vicodin suddenly, withdrawal symptoms will be experienced. The symptoms of withdrawal are as serious as the effect of the disease or condition for which the medication was taken.
Anxiety, diarrhea, hot and cold flashes, kicking movements, loss of appetite, nasal discharge, nausea, severe backache, sneezing, twitching, muscle spasms, vomiting, and weakness.
To avoid these complications, Vicodin-addicted persons should be accorded professional medical assistance and treatment. If you suspect Vicodin abuse, seek professional help immediately.
Vicodin's like a nitrogen, hydrogen vitamin. I bite in the vibe and then I get high as a kite again. I like it when I get in my zone on the mic again. Who am I kidding? I couldn't quit the shit if my life depends. I relapsed twice after I came out of Brighton and
Adverse side effects might include psychological side effects, such as anxiousness, dizziness, drowsiness, headaches, or mood changes, and severe side effects such as fainting, confusion, fear, unusual thoughts or behavior, or loss of appetite. Your skin might get hives, start itching or yellowing, and you may have difficulty breathing or have shallow breathing. You might have a ringing sound in your ears and your throat may swell. You might be constipated, have clay-colored stools, problems urinating or dark urine. Your eyes might blur or start yellowing, and your face, lips, or tongue may get dry or begin to swell. Your muscles might seizure and your heart rate might slow down. Your stomach might get nauseous. You may begin vomiting or feel distress or pain.
Unfortunately, hydrocodone overdoses are common and can lead to slowed breathing, unconsciousness, and even death. Over time, constant abuse of this drug may also result in potentially life-threatening liver failure. Although there are over 200 drugs which include hydrocodone that can be legally prescribed in the US, they are still illegal and unsafe for use without a prescription.
Vicodin abuse can cause liver damage. Dosages should never exceed 4,000 milligrams per day. Manifest liver damage ranges from abdominal pain to liver failure and may require a liver transplant in order to avoid death. In 2009, a U.S. Food and Drug Administration panel advised the FDA to remove Vicodin from the market because of a high likelihood of overdose from acetaminophen products. They expressed concerns of liver damage from acetaminophen, the main ingredient in commonly used non-prescription drugs such as Tylenol. Each year, Vicodin abuse is linked to 400 deaths and 42,000 hospitalizations.
Vicodin addiction can be treated. So, how do you help a Vicodin addict? We believe that there are 3 ways that you can help a Vicodin addict get better. 1. Avoid becoming an enabler. 2. Seek family therapy. And 3. Plan an intervention. First, do not enable addiction. Allow the Vicodin addict to be responsible for consequences of use. This means do not provide any financial support and apply tough love. Second, become a part of the therapeutic process. Family therapy addresses dysfunction in the family system. So if you're serious about helping a drug addict, be willing to explore and change the family dynamic. Lastly, plan an intervention. Talk about your concerns directly with the addict and urge the addict to seek treatment. Be specific, use facts, and talk about adverse side effects of drug use. Call in a professional interventionist if you need help. So, how can you help a Vicodin addict? In sum, you can help a Vicodin addict get the treatment they need by being honest and detached with love.
Treatment for Vicodin addiction is similar to treating for other opioid addictions. Admissions to a medically supervised detox clinic will help the user to manage the worst of negative withdrawal symptoms. In order to minimize the effects, it is recommended to gradually reduce the use of Vicodin with the help of a healthcare professional.
Call the Addiction Treatment Hotline at 1-800-303-2938 or visit www.vicodinabuse.org. We are here to provide you professional assistance. Do you know anyone who needs this help?
And I've got Vicodin. Do you want to come over? I know it's a long drive from Malibu. I got a pocket full of pills, and I'm one lover, and I'm feeling so bad and so good. I don't know what to do.
The truth of the matter is, in all honesty, there are numbers among us that are changing, and they don't know it. You've lost your fight. You see, when you read the book of Joshua, it's almost a book of failure because they lost their heart. They lost the fight. You see, when spiritual blindness comes, very few recognize it. It's the last recognized thing that happens to a child of God. I love you, but I have to tell you the truth. You're changing. You know what you were. Something of the world has got in your heart. I don't know if it's television. I don't know what it is that has your heart, but I see changes in you. I don't see the brokenness. I don't see the compassion you had once for your family. I don't see concern for your unsaved loved ones. You're changing. Little by little, something's happening to you. Would it bring you to your knees when the ruin that you are not even aware of is suddenly brought before your eyes? Hey, and I don't know who you are, but the Holy Ghost is speaking through me. You're changing. Little by little, you're losing the love of God, the love of Christ. Little by little, these things are making inroads. Where's the mourning? Where's the fasting? I'm talking about the body of Jesus Christ in general. You're changing. Where's the getting up in the middle of the night? Where's the confessing? You're changing. If you are expecting somebody else to be an instrument to win your family or to do this work, you're mistaken. You're changing. You either walk away and go back to your passivity and say, I'm just going to be an ordinary Christian, and there's no such thing. Or you begin to seek His face. You allow Him to melt and break you. You go down deep in the soul and say, oh God, I can't do this on my own, but I'm not going to let my kids go to hell. I'm not going to let my husband, my wife. Oh God, I'm not going to live in this death. I'm not going to live in this lukewarmness and this coldness anymore. God, change me. And when you get desperate before God, you set your heart to seek Him. You allow God to lead you into this place beyond fleeting emotion. You say, God, I'm going to set my heart. Oh God, this is my burden.